All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mobility. This is Shannon from the Houston Fitness Center. All right, we're going to get started first. You can do this seated in a chair, or you can come to standing. We're going to first start off with our neck stretches, and then we're going to work towards our shoulders. All right. So I want you to drop one ear, your right ear down towards your right shoulder, and you're focusing on not moving anything else. So your left shoulder doesn't want to pop up. You want to feel this good stretch on the left side of your neck as you're dropping that right ear down towards your right shoulder. Pull your shoulders down. Deep breaths. If you need to, hold on to the bottom of your chair to keep those shoulders down. That might help. Or interlace your fingers and pull down to help. Deep breaths in with your nose, out with your mouth. I want you to take a deep inhale, exhale, and try to push a little bit further. And release. We're going to come center and then left side. So now you're going to get a good stretch on the right side. Inhale, exhale, try to reach without that right shoulder coming up. So glad you guys all hopped on today. It was right on the dot. And Melissa Jose hopped on right on the dot. I was like, maybe it's just us today. But a ton of you guys hopped on. It's just one of those days. We're running late. I want you to take a deep inhale, exhale, and try to reach a little bit further. And release, look center. All right. We're going to take our neck in a few circle exercises. So drop your chin down towards your chest and bring right ear to right shoulder. Head all the way back, left ear to left shoulder. And repeat all the way around. And you're going to reverse it. Left ear to left shoulder. Last time. And release. All right, I'm going to have you come up to standing, and I want you to grab that PVC pipe or broom handle, or maybe it's that long towel, maybe it's a jacket. All right, we're going to do our dowel passovers. That's what we call it. So the further out your arms are, the easier it's going to be. The closer your hands are, the harder it's going to be. So I want you to find that good medium. All right. Maybe you do a few reps and you find that it's too easy or too hard and you need to adjust. So we're bringing that that handle all the way back behind, and then we're going to come back over. I think I'm going to adjust my screen. I think my head is cut off a little bit. Fix that later whenever we come down to the floor for our hip exercises. So nice and slow, just bringing that forward and back, working on great shoulder mobility. A few years ago, I tried doing this exercise. Did not go well at all for me. I could barely get it over. And that was from a lot of strength training and little mobility. A lot of times we get the strength training down, but we don't stretch and we don't work on mobility, and it's so important. Oh, now I want you to take it from the right. So that left hand is going to go straight up over your head, bring it back around, and then reverse it. You want to keep your arms straight the whole time. We're not bending the arms. If you're bending the arms, then you need a wider grip. You don't want to compensate in that way. Again, taking it slow. If you need to challenge yourself because you're finding this easy, then I want you to bring your fingers, your hands a little bit closer towards each other. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time. And release. Okay. Next thing, if you can hold on to your desk, if you want to hold on to a door handle, you can also do that. I'm going to dip this so you guys can see a little bit better. I'm going to hold on to the bottom of my desk and I'm going to step out so I get a good stretch, but I'm feeling this release. Think underneath your shoulders. You're going to get a great stretch in your hips and your low back as well, but we're getting that pull as you're pushing your weight back away from your hands. Think about if you were doing say you were hanging from a bar, all your weight is dangling down. This is something similar, except it's we don't need a step up to hold on to a bar at the gym. Not doing an active or passive hang. We're holding on to that desk. Maybe it's a chair and you're pulling, I'm sorry, it feels like you're pulling on the desk, but you're pushing your weight back in your hips. I change my grip. Deep breaths. In with your nose, out with your mouth. Oh, release. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys come up a little bit. You're gonna take your right arm, think of a windmill, bring that hand, your right arm right up by your ear, bring it back, and now left side. So arm right by your ear. Think of doing backstroke. If you guys were ever swimmers, basically what you're doing. Right arm right by your ear. Getting in with your nose, out with your mouth. Think about pushing the water away from you. That's what we do in backstroke. You're scooping and pushing the water away. We're going to do one more each side. Right, left, and release. Beautiful. Okay. Next thing, this is going to get more of our mid back. All right. What I want you to do, you're going to step back. If you have a wall, okay, you're going to rotate and place your hands on the wall. Okay. If this is very challenging for you, you're going to turn your feet a little bit towards the right and then rotate. Think about rotating underneath your shoulder blades. So we're rotating. Place your hands on the wall if you can. If you don't have a wall, that's okay. You're still imitating the same thing and you're holding right here. Just makes it easier if you have the wall. So if you need to release, you can release. Three, two, one. Whoo! Other side. You're going to come back center. Your feet are maybe 6 inches away from the wall. Rotate. Place your hands. Again, rotating not in the hips. The movement is coming from underneath the shoulder blades. Keep holding, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, release. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to come down onto our mat. All right, we're going to have shoulder sweeps down here. You're going to lay down on your back. And then I want you to get onto, let's see, you come onto your left side and take out your left arm. And then your right leg is thrown over your body. You're going to rotate and look to your right side with your right arm. Okay. I want you to put your left hand on your left knee and push it into the floor. So my left knee is pushing into the floor. My right arm is reaching out to the opposite side. So for the first step for our shoulder sweep, we're just going to bring our right arm back and forth. So your right arm is going to reach all the way to the left and tap, and then all the way to the right and tap. All the way to the left, all the way to the right. Open up that chest as best as you can. Now what you're going to add, the shoulder sweep, think about making a halo over your head. So your fingers are going to glide on the floor, similar to how we do, say, snow angels. Going to go over your head all the way to the right side and then back. Opening up your chest and opening up that shoulder. Okay, your eyes can follow or you can keep your head still. I want you to do what's comfortable for you. Try to make a nice big circle over your head. Find something that's challenging but achievable. If you bend that arm, you're not going to feel it. You want to keep that arm nice and straight. I'm going to do one more rep all the way around. And release. Okay. We're going to switch to the other side. I'm going to flip, head on the other side of the mat so you guys can see me right. You're going to come onto your right side. Your right arm is reaching out. Your left leg is thrown over your body. And then you're going to turn and bring out your left arm and you're looking at that left arm. You're going to push your knee into the floor. So use that right hand to push that knee down into the mat. You're looking at your left palm, big far reach, and then you're going to bring the arm all the way to the right, tap, and then all the way back to the left, tap. Opening up that chest, keeping that arm straight the whole time. Nice taps. Opening it up all the way. You're going to add in that sweep, so add in that halo. Fingertips stay on the floor, making a big circle around your head. Bring it all the way over to the one side and then back. Keeping that arm straight. Good job. Focus on what's tight. do one more. Bring it all the way around. Beautiful. All right, guys, this next one's tough. We call it the scorpion, or you can think of something we call it for your shoulder capsule. I'm going to bring out my mat just a little bit so I have more room. You're going to lay flat on your belly this time instead of on your back. Your arms are out like a T, okay? And I want you to take your, it really doesn't matter which one you start with. I'm lifting it with my left leg, and I'm going to throw it over my body, and I'm trying to get it far over to my right side. So my weight and my upper body is going into my left shoulder, my right shoulder, sorry. My left arm is basically off the ground, just my hand is resting right there. You can rest your head on the mat, okay, so you're not straining your neck. And I'm trying to push more and more weight to the other side, to the left, well, what side is that? My right side. My leg is bent. Deep breaths in with your nose, out with your mouth. Great for your spine, but also for that shoulder capsule. Breathe in with your nose, out with your mouth. Try to relax. We're going to come back center in 10 seconds. Hold it here for 10 more. And release slowly. Bring that leg back over your body, coming center. And now you're going to switch to the other side. So your right leg is going to come up, throw it over your body. You're pushing more weight into that left arm. You can rest your head so there's no straining in your neck. Try to get that leg further and further out. Big inhale, exhale. Big inhale, exhale. Try to reach a little bit further. Holding for 10 more seconds. And release. Slowly throw that leg back over your body. Come into a neutral position. All right, guys, that was our last one. We're at time. Thanks for joining mobility today. We did a lot of work for your scapula, your upper body, and some of your spine. Hope you guys feel a little bit of a release from that, a lot of a release from that, and I'll see you guys in next class.
Thank you.
Thanks, Melissa.